The health benefits of green tea. Green tea, native to China and India, has been consumed and hailed for its health benefits for centuries globally, but has only recently gained popularity in the United States. Tea is the most consumed beverage in the world behind water. However, 78% of the tea consumed worldwide is black and only about 20% is green. Green tea is made from unoxidized leaves and is one of the less processed types of tea. It therefore contains the most antioxidants and beneficial polyphenols. 1. Green tea and cancer prevention. According to the National Cancer Institute, the polyphenols in tea have been shown to decrease tumor growth in laboratory and animal studies and may protect against damage caused by ultraviolet UVB radiation. In countries where green tea consumption is high, cancer rates tend to be lower, but it is impossible to know for sure whether it is the green tea that prevents cancer in these particular populations or other lifestyle factors. Some studies have also shown the positive impacts of green tea on the following types of cancer: breast, bladder, ovarian, colorectal, bowel, esophageal, throat, lung, prostate, skin, stomach. Researchers believe that it is the high level of polyphenols in tea that helps kill cancerous cells and stop them from growing. However, the exact mechanisms by which tea interacts with cancerous cells is unknown. However, other studies have not found that tea can reduce cancer risk. The amount of tea required for cancer preventive effects also varies widely in studies, from 2 to 10 cups per day. In 2005, the Food and Drug Administration (FDA) stated, "There is no credible evidence to support qualified health claims for green tea consumption and a reduced risk of gastric, lung, colon, rectal, esophageal, pancreatic, ovarian, and combined cancers." 2. Green tea heart benefits. A 2006 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association concluded that green tea consumption is associated with reduced mortality due to all causes, including cardiovascular disease. The study followed over 40,000 Japanese participants between the ages of 40 and 79 for 11 years, starting in 1994. The participants who drank at least 5 cups of green tea per day had a significantly lower risk of dying, especially from cardiovascular disease, than those who drank less than 1 cup of tea per day. 3. Green tea and lower cholesterol. An analysis of published studies in 2011 found that consuming green tea, either as a beverage or in capsule form, was linked to significant but modest reductions in total and LDL or bad cholesterol. 4. Stroke risk and green tea. Drinking green tea or coffee on a regular basis is associated with a reduced risk of stroke, according to a study published in the journal Stroke, Journal of the American Heart Association. The lead author of the study, Dr. Yoshihiro Kikubo, Ph.D., said, "This is the first large-scale study to examine the combined effects of both green tea and coffee on stroke risks. You may make a small but positive lifestyle change to help lower the risk of stroke by adding daily green tea to your diet." 5. Green tea for type 2 diabetes. Studies concerning the relationship between green tea and diabetes have been inconsistent. Some have shown a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes for green tea drinkers than for those who consumed no tea, while other studies have found no association between tea consumption and diabetes at all. 6. Green tea and weight loss. Green tea may promote a small, non-significant weight loss in overweight and obese adults. However, since weight loss in the studies was so minimal, it is unlikely that green tea is clinically important for weight loss. 7. Green tea and inflammatory skin diseases. A 2007 study concluded that green tea could hold promise as a new treatment for skin disorders such as psoriasis and dandruff. Researchers studied an animal model for inflammatory skin diseases, often characterized by patches of dry, red, flaky skin caused by the inflammation and overproduction of skin cells. Those treated with green tea showed slower growth of skin cells and the presence of a gene that regulates the cell's life cycles. 8. Working memory and the effects of green tea. Research published in the journal Psychopharmacology suggests that green tea can enhance our brain's cognitive functions, particularly the working memory. The research team said their findings suggest that green tea could be promising in the treatment of cognitive impairments associated with neuropsychiatric disorders, such as dementia. 9. Green tea and Alzheimer's. In a study published in 2011, researchers tested the effect of a component of green tea, CAGTE, or colon-available green tea extract, after it had been digested, to see how it affected a key protein in Alzheimer's disease. The Alzheimer's Society commented that this study adds to previous research that suggests green tea might help to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. However, the researchers used a far higher dose of the active green tea chemical than would ever be found in the human body. More research is needed to see whether green tea is protective at a much lower dose, and to understand the mechanism involved. Other studies have found that green tea might be helpful in preventing dental cavities, stress, chronic fatigue, treating skin conditions, and improving arthritis by reducing inflammation.